What's up, guys? Happy Friday, and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your NBA free pick video for Friday here. Now, we've got a 13-game slate, tons of basketball today, all but like 4 teams or so playing. It's going to be a fun one today. We've got 2 completely separate plays for you guys. We've got a really nice 5-man on Dabble with a 20x payout. We love that play. We've got a really cool Prizepicks 10x payout with a 4-man play we're going to give you guys as well. But before we get started here, if you guys don't mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Just like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with a friend, turn on the post notifications if you need to. But the most important part is just liking the video and subscribing to the channel, guys, because that helps us provide this free content for you guys each and every day. We appreciate it so much, guys. The channel is growing very quickly, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you for that. Now, I also want to point out we did have a contest winner for yesterday. We're going to go over all the rest of the NFL stuff on the next NFL video, but for now, I did want to go over the contest winner. Jamar Chase was the highest fantasy score producer at 58.4. He had an insane game, 3 touchdowns, 264 yards. Insane. But the winner was Cody Brown 23. Cody, if you don't mind, send us an email to support@inthegreendfs.com and we will set you up with your free week of VIP. Now, guys, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. We are going to start with the Dabble play today. We like it a little bit more. Again, similar to yesterday's play, but this one's going to be a little bit cooler. Check this thing out. We're going to first get you guys going with, is that all we have? Yeah, we're going to go right with the Dabble play here today. Now, first and foremost, let me point out, guys, this is going to be a 5-man play on Dabble. We found the sweet spot on the 5-man plays. For whatever reason, we're having a lot more luck with the 5-mans than we were with the 6-man plays. We did some research into that. We did some digging, and it looks like it just makes a little more sense mathematically. So we're going to stick with the 5-man plays for now. We've got some other plays, obviously, in VIP, and we'll show you guys all that towards the end of this video. So not a video you want to skim. You want to listen to this one. There's a ton of information here. Let's get this thing rolling. Play number 1 for the 5. Oh, one more thing before I point this out, guys. For the 5-mans on Dabble, we're getting a 20x payout, whereas on Prizepicks, you're getting 15x. Sorry. So if you're getting a 20x over here on Dabble, and you're getting a 15x on Prizepicks, as you can see, it makes a lot of sense to play this particular play on Dabble. More importantly, even on Dabble, we're getting much better lines. So a lot of these lines are significantly higher over on Prizepicks and other apps. So that's where we want to take advantage and really key in on finding these discrepancies in the markets for you guys. So here we go for play number 1. We're going to go with Trae Young over 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So we're taking Trae Young over on the PRA. And here's the deal, guys. Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks will travel to take on the Detroit Pistons at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, one of the earlier games. Now, with heavy injuries to this Hawks team, Trae Young should continue to have a massive usage on this offense. Now, in his last 5 games against the Pistons, he went well past this line in every single game. In his last five games this year, he's gone well over this line as well, except for once against Boston, where it didn't look like he played a lot of minutes in that game. The Hawks have seemingly had no issue pushing this guy over 40 minutes of work in either game either. He's had games with 40, 42 minutes. They have no problem putting him out there. I think at this point they realize this team is just decimated. They have almost no one left besides, obviously, Jalen Johnson. And when it comes to scoring, they just have to have Trae's help. Now, guys, Cade Cunningham is a solid defensive player. He's going to be on the other side of Trae today, the other point guard. But listen, he lacks heavily in the defensive department. He's bottom 3 in the NBA last year for defense and for a point guard. The guy's not a defensive player, and Trae Young is going to take full advantage of that today. With all these things, we see Trae putting on another show in this one. This should be a very easy play to lock today. Trae Young over the 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Keeping in mind, guys, these lines are going to bump throughout the day. They'll probably be more around 41, 42 by the time you guys get to this. But if you're on our winnable free plan, you'll get this text sent out as soon as we're done with this video. We'll send out the play right away so you guys can lock these in before the lines bump. We'll show you how to do all that in a minute. Don't worry. And lastly, if you don't yet have Dabble, don't worry, don't freak out. We're going to show you how to do this exact same play for $5. Now, we are betting $50 to win $1,000 on this. You can put $5 on this. Dabble will give you $25 free. You'll have $30 to win $600 on this play. So literally $5. Let's get on to play number 2. Play number 2, we're taking Andrew Wiggins over 17.5 points and rebounds. Let me get some water here, guys. So, the 7-1 Warriors are going to be traveling to take on the 9-0 Cavs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in this one, guys. Now, with Brandon Prizepicks, D'Anthony Melton, and Draymond Green all questionable for this game, we expect Andrew Wiggins to be ready to step up to the plate. More so, Cleveland's starting small forward and defensive specialist Dean Wade is also questionable with an illness in this game. He's missed the last 2. He may be too sick to let this thing go again today, so they'll probably play someone like Isaac Okoro. Okoro is a decent player, but nothing compared to Dean Wade. Dean Wade has been fantastic in that slot here for Cleveland. So hopefully he misses. We have even more opportunity here. But listen, Wiggins has gone over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. Between the two between these two teams being known for having great defenses, the crazy part is the point total in this game is the second highest of the entire slate today at 231. So we really like this one. And for all these reasons, we're going to be locking Andrew Wiggins to step up and really, step up in a big spot to help Steph out when he needs it the most. This is one of these games with a lot of injuries, a lot of issues. Wiggins has to get 17.5 points of rebounds. We love that one here today. We're locking in Andrew Wiggins for 17.5 over on the points and rebounds for play number 2. Play number 3. We're going to take Peyton Pritchard over 15.5 points. So regular points on this one, right? Now, Boston will be at home taking on the Nets at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Since Jaylen Brown has been out, Pritchard has stepped up in a big way for the Celtics, guys. Now, he's gone over this point line in 3 of his last games when Jaylen Brown's been out, I should say. And he's putting up numbers. He's putting up 16, 18, and 22 points respectively in those 3 games. So now that Jaylen's been out, his usage has gone up, his minutes has gone up, he's scoring pretty much at will. He's having a really good time on this team. And the cool thing about Pritchard is he's shown that he can lead the offense when needed in the point guard position, but he can also fit right in and play multiple positions on the court. The guy can play point guard, shooting guard, small forward. He can move around. He can shoot these threes too, man. This guy can shoot. When he's on, he is on. He's got this line for us almost, I think, every single time this season except for once. But now that Jaylen Brown's out, we really can't pass this one up, guys. We love Peyton in this one for the scoring, and we think he's going to be a fairly solid lock. He's probably going to be in a few of our VIP plays as well. They have a Brooklyn defense that is tolerable when it comes to this position. We like Peyton Pritchard a lot in this one, so we're taking Peyton Pritchard over the 15.5 points for play number 3. Moving on to play number 4 of this Dabble special, we've got Christian Braun. Once again, you guys know how we do it with Christian Braun. He has been undefeated for us here in the Green DFS. We love Christian Braun. We're taking him over 13 points in this game against the Miami Heat. So Denver will be taking on the Miami Heat, and Denver's going to be at home in this one, by the way, taking on the Heat at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so a little bit later. Christian Braun has been a fantastic addition to the starting unit here for the Nuggets. He's a new starting shooting guard. He's been really good this year. He's crushed every single time we've used him this year on any prop, and we really don't see that slowing down here in this game. Listen, the Heat are likely going to send someone like Tyler Hero his way. Tyler's not a specialist when it comes to defense. And listen, this is a great matchup here for Peyton Pritchard. We really want to take advantage of this one. More so, guys, Aaron Gordon is going to be out once again, and Jamal Murray is at risk of missing another game with that current questionable tag. This is kind of leading us to just want to take Christian Braun on this one and run with it. We really like him for scoring. The guy has gone over in every single game we've used him. It's just too much of a lock right now. I don't trust the Miami Heat defense when it comes to the shooting guard position. We're taking Christian Braun over 13 points for play number 4 of this 5-man Dabble lock. Play number 5, the last play. We're taking Anthony Edwards over 3.5 3 points made. Now, the Wolves will be at home taking on the Portland Trail Blazers at 9 p.m. in this one. Now, we know a lot of people may consider Anthony Edwards for his points in this game, and that's perfectly fine. We understand that. We will probably use him in a couple of props as well for his points prop. However, in this matchup, it's a very crispy matchup, guys. He's been thrashing from the three-point line this season, and not only that, the Blazers really don't defend the three very well. So, the thing is, if the Blazers aren't defending it well, and this guy is knocking this thing out every single time he plays, keep in mind, he's gone over this line in every single game he's played this season except for one. Every single game. They're 5-3. They've played 8 games. Anthony Edwards has hit this three-point line in every single game except for one. And the one he missed, he had 3 3-pointers. So he missed by the half on this one. This is too good of a prop here. Even if this game gets completely out of hand and it's a blowout, we think Anthony Edwards takes care of the 3-point prop for us tonight, probably fairly easily. We really, really love this prop, and we really love this Dabble 5-man. So let me show you real quick before I get you over to the Prizepicks play. And again, we'll be blunt with you here. The Dabble play is going to be our favorite play again. Dabble, we've had a lot of fun with. The app is something that we're finding to be very, very special. We're finding discrepancies in the market, and oftentimes Dabble is on the winning end of that. So we're taking a lot of advantage of that right now. Dabble's got a bunch of cool things they do. You can comment on the plays. We can communicate with each other on the different plays. Underneath, you can comment. Super cool. You can follow each other. You can copy plays. Usually once we start this thing, we usually have 1,000 people copying our plays on Dabble. So we send it out to our winnable free plan people first. That way you guys can all get it before these lines bump. But check it out. We're betting $50 to win 1,000 on the 20X here, the Dabble play. If you do not yet have Dabble, now I'm going to show you how you can do this for $5. So if you don't have Dabble and you want to just drop $5 and try this out, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over, and if you do that, you'll have $30 to put on this play to win 600. Let me show you how you're going to do it. You're going to go over to the description of our video, right? This is a description of another video that we've done. All you have to do is click right here on Dabble. Now, if you click this Dabble link, it's going to look a little bit different on your phone, but I'm just going to show you a couple things that Dabble does that you need to know. First, on 3-man plays, Dabble pays out 6x, whereas Prizepicks and other apps are paying out 5x. That's a considerable difference when you're playing this at a high end like we are, especially in our VIP. On 5-man plays, Dabble is giving you 20x, where Prizepicks is giving you 15x. Significant difference, guys. On 6-man, you're getting 35x, and Prizepicks is giving you 25x. And lastly, we have the fun 1000x 12-man plays we do like on big NFL slates and big NBA slates. Dabble's a blast, man. We're getting a lot of bonuses through Dabble. They're doing this cool spin to win bonus where you can make a deposit. You spin this little wheel and they'll give you extra money on top. But it's really fun. But more than that, Dabble's got a banter. They've got all kinds of cool stuff that makes this app honestly stand out a lot for us right now. Again, the best part is the good lines and the discrepancies we're getting in the market. So again, if you want to do this play, all you have to do is click right here. Make sure the code says in the green. Again, our business name is in the green DFS, but please make sure the code says in the green. Our codes will always be in the green. That's it. So just leave off the DFS for the code. Click this right here. Deposit $5. You can deposit whatever you want, but $5 is the minimum. Deposit that $5. Dabble will give you 25 free. That way you're going to have $30 to put on this play. You're going to lock it in right here for this play. You're going to put $30 on this to win $600 on the 20x multiplier. And the coolest part about all this is not only are you betting just $5 to give this a shot with Dabble, but the coolest part is if you are a first-time depositor and you've never used a Dabble before, all you have to do is take a screenshot of your first bet in the Dabble transaction log, which is super easy to find. Take a screenshot of your first bet and your first deposit and your first bet and send that to support@inthegreendfs.com, and we will give you a free week of our VIP service, which we're having a lot of fun in right now, especially for NBA. So that is a very high value. $5, you get to lock in this play for a chance to win $600. You put it over here, you get that 25 free to add it with that $5. You got $30 to put on the play. And the best part is if you send that screenshot in with the first deposit and first bet to support@inthegreendfs.com, we'll give you that free week of VIP. We'll show you how to get all that in a minute. We'll show you how to get on the free plan in a minute. But there's one more look at the Dabble play before we move you over to the Prizepicks play. Again, we're taking Trae Young over the 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're taking Andrew Wiggins over 17.5 points and rebounds. We're taking Peyton Pritchard over 15.5 points. We're taking the trusted Christian Braun over 13 points. And we're taking the always on fire Anthony Edwards for over 3.5 3-pointers. We love this play. This is the play of the day. Mark it, lock it in. You're going to love it. And guys, remember one last thing. You don't have to always lock in the same plays we give you. Our strategy is different here. We're not looking to give you one or two high percentage plays that we can show you a little green win on for a 2x or 3x every day. That's not how we're doing this. We're doing this differently here. We're giving you bigger end plays, so you're not going to win every day. Keep that in mind. Our goal is not to win every day. Now in VIP, we generally have a win or two mixed in every day, even if we're having a rough day. But it doesn't always go like that with sports betting. And the way we're doing this is we're going for a 5-man play. So let me give you a quick example. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown so you understand how this works. Just so you understand. If we were to be betting this play, like just for instance, if like we can bet this play 10 days in a row, and we can lose every single day. We're betting $50, so we can lose this every single day for 10 days in a row. We're down $500, but as soon as we hit this play once, we hit 1,000. We're all of a sudden up $500. So obviously our goal is not to lose 10 days in a row, but you guys have to understand the strategy here. We're not going to hit these 5-mans every day. So if you are someone that wants to play very safe, if you're very scared, if you're on the last bet, pick the plays you like here and put them in your own play. But we're going to ride with the 5-man here. We absolutely love the payout. $50 to win 1,000 is beautiful. We're going to lock this thing in and make it happen. Let's get you over to the Prizepicks play, guys. The second play we have here today, let me get this open for you here. Play number 1 for the Prizepicks. This is going to be a 4-man play, by the way. We like it slightly less than the other one, but we like them running them side by side. So ideally, if you can run one of these plays, you're going to want to run the Dabble play. We're going to be blunt with you. We like everything about it better. But if you can run both these plays, it gives you a nice opportunity to have a little bit of diversity in your plays here today. So play number 1, we're going to go with Donovan Mitchell. And we're going to take Donovan Mitchell. Donovan. We're going to take Donovan Mitchell, and we're going to take him over on the 7.5 rebounds and assists. Now, this is a little bit of an interesting prop for Donovan, as you guys know. He's only gone over it twice in the last 3 games. Donovan's a guy that can get hot with scoring, but here's the deal in this game. The Golden State Warriors have been playing fantastic defense this year. Surprisingly good. They're always a good defensive team, but surprisingly good this year, especially with the injuries they've had. We like the idea of Mitchell having to get stuffed up a little bit and kick the ball out, pass it to Mobley, pass it to Jaren Allen, pass it to some of his shooters. Just get this ball moving around, get some assists up, pick up some of those boards. Golden State doesn't have a bunch of big centers. They're not a huge team down low. We like this play a lot here. We're going for Donovan Mitchell over the 7.5 rebounds and assists. Play number 1. Play number 2, we're going to plug in Cam Johnson. So we're going to go with Cameron Johnson. Obviously, Cam Johnson of the Brooklyn Nets. And we're going to take Cam Johnson over the 17.5. I hope it's still here, guys. Yes, it is. Points and assists. Now, as you can see here, Cam has gone over this line every game the last 5 games. He's been very, very useful for this team. There's a tougher battle here today in Boston. They might be without Jaylen Brown, but the Boston team is still a sharp team. And you guys keep in mind, with the positionality that Cam Johnson plays here, even though they might play some hard defense, they need some help with scoring. There's just no scorers on this team. Outside of Cam Thomas, there's maybe Dennis Schroeder, and then after Dennis Schroeder, you have Cam Johnson. That's really it. So he's been crushing this. We love this one. Even if the guys get behind, we think he knocks out this line of 17.5 points and assists. He can get this with points alone. So we like this one a lot for Cam Johnson. We're locking it in for play number 2. Now for play number 3 on the Prizepicks play, where are we going here? We're going to Ivy, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to Jaden Ivey. And we're going to take Jaden Ivey over on his 3 points made. We've done this a lot this year. We've somehow dodged it on the ones he's missed, so it's been great for us. He's hit every time we played him on the 3 points made, I believe. He needs 1.53, so 2 3-pointers anytime in this game. We like Jaden Ivey. He's playing against a team that's got some real weak defense and a bunch of injured players. And again, Cade is going to probably have a rough day with Trae Young, so we see a lot of kickouts over here to Jaden Ivey. Set him up on the top and hit those threes. Play number 3 is going to be Jaden Ivey over the 1.5, 3 points made. Play number 4, the final play of this 4-man. We actually like this play a lot, to be honest with you. We're with Benedict Mathurin. Now, whoops, not meth. We want math. So we're taking Benedict Mathurin here, and we're going to take him over 24.5 points and rebounds. Tell me that's still on here. Here we go. We're taking Benedict over the 24.5 points and rebounds. Guys, keep in mind we have some injuries over here. We're missing a couple guys over here on this team. Charlotte, the other cool thing we like about this one, let me point this out here. Not only is Benedict starting, but what we like about this matchup is Charlotte is missing both of their centers. They're already bad when it comes to rebounds in the center position. They're missing both their centers. We got guys like Taj Gibson coming out here. I mean, no offense to Taj, but he's a good basketball player, long career, but this is a situation where there's going to be a lot of extra rebounds to go around, and Benedict Mathurin has been scooping the board. I think he had 9 rebounds last game or 7 the game before, so the dude's very active. He wants this opportunity while he starts. We're locking in Benedict Mathurin over 24.5 points and rebounds. Now, this is the Prizepicks play. It is a 4-man play. We're going to do a 10x multiplier here, as you guys can see right here. We're going to lock this in because we lock all of our plays in live with you guys, obviously except for ones that don't have online versions. Locked it in, $50 to win 500. And one more time, those plays are Donovan Mitchell over 7.5 rebounds, and assists. Cam Johnson over 17.5. One more time. Donovan Mitchell over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Cam Johnson over 17.5 points and assists. Jaden Ivey over 1.5 threes made. And Benedict Mathurin over 24.5 points and rebounds. That's the Prizepicks play. This is the Dabble play. If you guys have any other questions about this stuff, we can always help you in the comments, the section there. But let me show you the most important part of this now that you guys have seen the plays for the day. You need to make your way over here and you need to get on our free plan. Our free plan is where we send all of our free plays. You guys get them sent right to your phone. You can decide if you want to tail them. And the cool thing is you get them before the lines go crazy later in the day. So if you're coming to these videos and you're trying to find plays and it's like an hour before the slate or 2 hours before the slate, a lot of these lines are going to be a lot higher. So this is what you got to do. In the description of our video, click right here under Get Our Picks Free and VIP. Click it right here. It's going to open up our stands door. This is where you can find all of our welcome bonuses, our socials, and of course, our winning picks. Click Free and VIP, and it will open up our Winnable. Our Winnable houses all of our plans here. So as you can see, on the left, you're going to see the free plan. It's $0. It costs you nothing. You don't have to put any card information in. You click right here. It takes you 5 seconds to set up. Once you're set up on the free plan, all of our free picks and plays. Now, keep in mind, guys, these are for the free plan, free picks and plays. We've got the packages here. We'll show you here in a second. But for the free picks and plays, all of our free picks and plays will be sent out to the free plan, and you guys can decide whether you want to use them or not before the lines bump. Now, let me show you one more thing here. I'll skip the NFL for today. Very important. The NBA full season pass. We put another 10 on for you guys. I think there's 4 left, something like that. Again, I don't know. You guys can see it when you go on there. This plan is fantastic. Comes with literally everything NBA. We dominated NBA last year. We've already got quite a few wins in the NBA this year, and it's only going to get better because NBA usually takes a couple of weeks before all of our data and all of our information kind of locks in. And after the first month, it gets even crazier. So we're kind of getting to that sweet spot now. We're starting to see a lot of fun in the NBA. But check it out. This pass includes all NBA picks and plays for all apps for the entire NBA season. October 24 through June 25th. This includes playoffs and the finals, every game, every slate. We do VIP pick plays on, and we do the full season pass plays on Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, and more. We've got tons of apps coming out, all kinds of cool stuff we're utilizing here to make these plays and make sure we find the best possible plays in the market. We send these out to you. You guys can decide if you want to tail them. A lot of our VIP and NBA full season pass guys obviously tail most of the plays because if we send you 6 plays, for instance, and 2 of them win, you're probably up quite a few thousands of dollars. So just keep that in mind when it comes to the full season pass. You're going to probably want the apps anyway, so you'll want to go get those apps. We'll teach you all that once you get on board. But this is really cool. It's $14.99. It comes with absolutely everything. If you want to get it for 50% off, all you have to do is type in code NBA now, and as long as there's more on there, again, there should be 4 or 5 left from those 10 we added. As long as there is, you can get it for 50% off. It will be $7.50. You can use the buy now, pay later option if you want, which means it costs you like $45-$50 up front. Super easy to do if you want to use it, and there is a shitload of value in this. So outside of that, guys, the last thing I want to show you is the VIP plan. It's $2.99 a month. You save $100 for doing the monthly, but a lot of people do the weekly because you can try it out, and if you love it, you make a few grand with us, then of course you can let it run, keep it on, and if you don't, you can cancel it. A lot of people also what they'll do is they get on the VIP plan for a week or two. They'll make a couple grand with us, get a couple nice wins from some of these 5-mans or the 6-mans. And then what they'll do is they'll just stop the VIP plan and do the NBA full season pass. It's a cheaper option for when it comes to NBA. Obviously, it's going to be cheaper than paying $99 a week for the entire season. There's tons of games in the NBA. So great option there. If you want to get the VIP plan for free and try it out, we have another option as well. You can sign up for either of these apps right here. And as long as you're a new user and you make your first deposit, send us a screenshot of your first deposit plus that first bet on either of these 3 apps to support at inthegreendfs.com. We'll give you a free week of VIP. And yes, we're going to mention this again because we had a couple of people ask, if you want to get multiple free weeks, let's just say you have none of these apps yet and all you do is play on Prizepicks. Guys, Prizepicks is cool, but it is not the best app anymore. It's the coolest to look at. It's very pretty. But Prizepicks is not where we're getting the best lines. If you're getting good at this, A, you need to be diversifying your play and being on different apps. B, you need to be getting promotions. The promotions is what make these things so special. It gives you all these bonus dollars and bonus bets and these discounted plays and free plays and things like that. And B, you need to be in a situation where you can bet on these different apps when the time comes and these plays pop up. So if you want to get 3 weeks of VIP, get Sleeper, get Better, get Dabble, send us a screenshot of the first deposit and first bet to support at inthegreendfs.com. And for each one you get, we'll give you a free week of VIP. And again, our VIP is a lot of fun. We do a lot more damage in VIP than we do in the free picks, obviously. And we're doing our best to get you guys a nice big win here in the free picks. It's been a little bit for the 5-man, but it's coming here probably today for this Dabble. We really like this one a lot. That's what you do if you want to get on VIP, guys. Remember, last thing I want to point out, Sleeper is doing a very, very limited time 100% deposit match bonus up to $1,500 right now. So if you're someone that's got a bigger bankroll or you want to do this thing right and you really want to put some money into it to do it right, put as much as you want up to $1,500. They will match it 100% deposit match. This will probably be only here for a few more days, so keep that in mind. Better, I want to point out, has a special right now as well. Better is actually doing a 200% deposit match bonus. So if you put $100 down, you'll have 200 extra bucks. You have $300 to play with. A great way to start if you're someone that wants to get on one of our VIP packages and really dominate this with us. It's good to have all these apps anyway, so get yourself some free VIP while you're at it. And of course, you know the deal with Dabble. One more time, that's the Dabble play. As you guys remember, that's our favorite play of the day. The last thing I want to go over is the contest. All you have to do is really easy, guys. 2 steps. First step, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Second step, comment below with the player that you think has the highest fantasy score today on Friday in the NBA slate. It could be any NBA game today. Pick the player you think has the highest fantasy score. And guys, if you don't mind, take a quick look in the comments before you put your comments down. A lot of you guys will come in here and you'll write Nikola Jokic, but he's already been mentioned, earlier in the day. So just take a quick glance, make sure your player's not chosen here. And as you can see highest scores right here, Cade, LeBron, Luka, Steph. So it's a really cool contest we're doing. And if you win that one, you get a free week of VIP anyway. So it's another way for you to jump on and give the VIP a shot if you don't want to put any money up front. So just keep that in mind, guys. We got those options for you. Lastly, one last thing. We've got a special play on Sleeper that we have been brewing up. We're not going to give it to you here. What we're going to do is we're going to send it to everyone on our winnable free plan. So make sure you get on the free plan like I showed you earlier. Click right there to get on the free plan. You should be on that anyways by now. But here's what we're going to do. If we get this video to 200 likes, today's video on Friday, full NBA slate, get us to 200 likes, we will send you guys one of our VIP plays on the Sleeper app, and we'll send it out to everyone on our winnable free plan. So you'll get a VIP play at no cost today. Obviously, it doesn't guarantee you a win. That's not how this works. But it's a VIP play, which is a significantly higher end and better play than we're going to offer on the free plan. And I also want to point out that Sleeper does a lot of cool shit. We're allowed to adjust our lines on Sleeper. So we're specifically waiting for one line right now. That's why we're not going to put the play out now. We really hope it comes out here in the next few hours, or at least sometime before the slate starts. Maybe a few hours before the slate starts. It's something we have our eye on all day long. We've been waiting very patiently for it. So just keep in mind, it's going to be a very cool bonus play on top of these 2 special plays you have here today with Dabble and Prizepicks. You have to make sure that it gets to 200 to get that special play. So if you want to, jam that like there. Sometimes these videos are getting 4,000, 5,000 views here, so getting 200 likes should not be that hard. If you guys want that free play, it's going to be worth it today. With that being said, guys, we appreciate you. This is going to be a great Friday. Let's cash this thing and have a really, really nice weekend. We got some NBA, we got some NFL. It's going to be a lot of fun this weekend. Happy Friday, guys.